Now, as much as we love our side-by-sides, let's be honest, when you're out night riding, the headlights, kind of mediocre. But don't worry, we have a lot of solutions out on the market. And today I've got one that I'm going to show you guys and I'm excited about. Let me show you what we got. Now today we're going to be installing this MIC tuning, which is otherwise known as Make It Cool tuning. This is their K8 series pod light. Now this happens to be the 4-inch model. Now these are IP68 rated, and I gotta say they're very nicely built. Very nice housing. These things are pretty thin, which is something that I really like. They have a lot of fins on the back for the heat sink to be able to keep the cooling down on these things so they don't heat up for long time use. Here's that waterproof connection we talked about when it comes to the IP68 rating. You may be saying, but what are those two wires there? So these two wires here, if you notice this light, you have this outer ring around here. So that acts as a daytime running light as well as a blinker if you want it to. Now, that's what these wires hook up for. And of course, yellow is going to go to your blinker if you're going to do that. White goes to your daytime running light, and you get that feature. Now, you don't have to use that feature. It's just something that is there. Now, these things are offered in 3 different light styles. You have the floodlight, which you see here, which you can tell has the little ridges in there. Then they also offer a spotlight as well as a combination. So spotlight basically is a super clear lens. I'm not a huge fan of spotlights because it really concentrates the beam into one area. I like this to be able to kind of scatter out, give me that extra visibility around, because whether I'm riding the trails or on the road, whatever, or on the wide open spaces, I like to be able to see around me more so than straight ahead, way ahead. But you also get some very nice covers for these lights. So you have a full black cover for trailering, down the road. That way, you don't have to worry about damaging them, which I'm going to say these things seem like they're very robust. But you also get an amber colored one. So if you're a person that really likes the amber color look, you've got these. Now, I will say the one thing about these that I really like is that I'm not saying they take effort to put on, but they snap on very well. Now, I have a set before of a different brand that these things kept falling off. And I'm here to tell you, these they're not going to fall off. I mean, yes, you can grab in the right area, pop them off, but they actually take a lot of force to be able to do that. So you don't have to worry about these coming off on the trail, losing them, whatever. At least I don't think you do. Seems like so far, they're going to be really good. Now, I've already got these lights on their brackets. It's really nothing more than 2 bolts, one on each side there. But this bracket is super nice. Has MIC tuning right there on the front of it. Just really is a clean looking bracket. And when you put your bolt through there with this little lip up, it really hides it very well. But not only do you get that in your kit, you also get a wiring harness. In this wiring harness, you get everything, including a switch, as well as there's a relay built in, as well as back here somewhere, we have, yes, an inline fuse. So you can go directly to a battery with this, or if you want to go to like a Polaris, you can go to a Pulse Bar. You can go directly to that. Pretty simple. You're literally going to run these 2 wires to your battery source. You've got your quick connect plugs for your lights and your switch, which has a quick plug. Oops, almost dropped it there. But you also have a quick plug here. If I can get it off of here, like so, for your actual switch, so you can run your wiring through up there and just pop that through. Super simple, easy. Now here's something else I want to show you guys in regards to the wiring harness. So one thing I really like about this setup with this wiring harness is that you only have technically 1 wire running through the firewall. You're going to have this 1 wire here, and they split off right here. So you have your left and right. Doesn't matter which one you put where, depending on which side of the machine you run it on, but you only have 1 wire coming through it. And these razors, I'll be honest, it's kind of a pain to get to the firewall sometimes without knocking it out. And if you have a bunch of other stuff through there, so this makes it super nice to only have 1 thin wire and nothing else. Everything else, well, runs into the cabs. I'm not going to bore you guys with installing this because it's simple. And we're going to get these things put on. Then I'm going to pick up with you guys. We're going to head outside, see how good they do. Now, one thing I want to show you guys really quick is that when you go to bolt these on, make sure the bolt goes down and through this bracket here and not the other way around. What you're going to find here in the back of this bracket is there are two little raised up areas there. That's actually going to help you hold the bolt so you don't have to put a wrench in there when you tighten this up. So basically, you're just going to put that on, run it through your bracket, put your nut, washers and nut on the backside, and you're done, other than running the wiring. Just a quick tip. There we have it. They are installed. Now, I'm sure I'm going to have to go out here and actually aim these a little better. But then one thing I want to show you guys before we head out is I actually want to show you the DRLs. I do have those hooked up. Now, I do not have the blinkers hooked up, but let me show you real quick. Here is the switch set up in here, and it's just quite simple. I've actually got to reverse the wires on this. I got them backwards because it should be on there, not off. But needless to say, we will save that. That's only a few minute job. Let me show you guys really quick what the DRLs look like because, well, they look pretty freaking cool. So that is the DRLs. Now, if you want to know what it looks like with the lights on, at the lights themselves. Oh, yeah. So now the real test, let's head outside. Let's actually put the lights to the test, which is what we want to see. So let me get some stuff moved, and we got to head out that door right there. So see you in a minute. All right, we got the engine off. What I want you guys to see right now, we have just the daytime running lights. This is what we've got at night for daytime running lights. You get just a faint glow. I will tell you the camera picks up way better than in person. When we go to our regular lights, we have those. But now, the true test, that is a huge, huge difference. Massive difference. So I don't know how well this camera is picking up, but it makes a huge, huge difference with these lights. Now we're going to get out on the road. This is just my first initial impressions. Once I got out here, I flipped them on and I'm very impressed. I mean, let's just toggle them on and off for just a second. I mean, what we've got here versus this, you can't see any of those trees out there. None around those whatsoever. You wouldn't see them there. Look at how much that lights it up. Quite unbelievable, the amount of light there. So just to give you guys a better idea too, like if your brights, there's your brights for your regular lights. You see them barely flickering on. So we'll turn these back off. That is our standard light. This is our high beam. And then here is the new K8s right here by Mick Tuning. Unfreaking real. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out. We're going to do some riding. We're going to go down the road, kind of a more open area. We're going to see how that does. We're going to hit the trail too. Around back, we're going to hit the trails and see how well it picks up during the, at the trail area and when you're in tight quarters. But this right here, this is a big, this is big. So way better than I expected. And these little lights here, I mean, they're pretty freaking awesome. And I think they look fantastic on here. I mean, of course, I'm probably blowing you guys out. I know I am. So if I stand off to the side, get some of that haze out, not going to happen. But let's just see. They're so bright, so bright. Like they look freaking fantastic. Absolutely stunning. Mick Tuning on, off, on, off. It's a game changer. So here we are in the woods on this trail. I mean, this is my brights. Like, that's my brights. Now, like I said, these are the floods. These are not the spots, these are absolutely hands down perfect for what we're looking for. I mean, unbelievable how bright these things are. So here we are, pretty much a wide open space. Now, mind you, I have not even adjusted these. Truthfully, I could probably aim these up more if I wanted to, but I'm really happy. They give us extra light out here to the side that we don't get. You see how far we get with this? We don't get that with our main lights on. That's a huge spread difference there. And we're getting a lot of light up here in the front that, well, comes in real handy. I mean, here's my Christmas trees. So before we head in, we're going to give these amber lenses a shot and see how they look, because, well, if you're a person that likes the amber color lens, don't worry. They've got the cover just for you. Now, I personally am the bright white. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but it's hard to beat the bright white light. Let's just take a look. Here we have the amber lenses on. Let me just show you the difference really quick by popping these off. And what I'll do is show you the difference between the bright white and the amber. So these lights absolutely exceeded my expectations. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, this video, honestly, they truly did exceed my expectations. The amount of light they throw off, you know, my whole purpose of getting the floodlight was to really push the light out so you can see better, you know, around you off to the sides. I've had spotlights before, but they really, you know, they project really far ahead, which, you know, if you're running super fast, maybe, but I'm sorry, at nighttime, I'm not going crazy, you know, I'm not running super fast. And even if I am, these provide more than enough light, and they give me those extra areas which I'm more concerned about, which is what's kind of off to my peripheral, off to my sides here. You know, that's one thing about the factory lights is they kind of stay, you know, they're kind of focused in the middle. They don't really put off a lot of light to the side, which, you know, I want to be able to see what's coming up around me off to the sides. So these things absolutely did that. And I love the DRL look. You know, it's a great look with that little ring. Just gives it a nice little touch. And I don't know, pretty impressed. I mean, these things have been running them for a little bit right now, and they're not, I'm touching them by hand. You know, of course it is cold out, so that helps a lot too. You know, during the summertime, they may get a lot hotter. Of course, I'm sure they are going to get a lot hotter during the summertime, but very impressed with them. And the clip-on covers, you know, they're nice. I'm not a fan personally of the yellow. It's just not a look that I like. Everybody's different. So, but even the blackout covers, you know, they give it a nice clean look, almost really make them hidden if you want them to. If you're not using them, you just want to keep them protected. You've got those really nice covers there. And like I said, these things, they're not coming off. They snap on really well. They have a nice lip that really holds them into place. So, yeah, if you are looking for a set of pod lights, highly recommend checking out Mick Tuning or Make It Cool Tuning, whichever one you want to call it. These K8s, super nice. Like I said, these are the 4-inch models. I believe they also offer a little bit bigger size as well. I'm telling you, I'll put a link down below. You need to check them out. Pick yours up today. But for this video, we're going to end it off. We'll see you on the next one.